Hi, adventure seekers! Twila here! And we're heading to the far northeast of India, to Assam! Nestled between the eastern Himalayas, Bhutan, and Bangladesh, this incredible state is crisscrossed by the mighty Brahmaputra River, home to world-famous tea gardens, ancient kingdoms, and more wildlife than you can imagine. Get ready for pure wonder, from wild elephant encounters and the world's largest river island, to aromatic tea gardens, 600-year-old ruins, and flavors that'll dance on your tongue. This isn't just a trip through a state, it's a journey into India's hidden gem. Stop! Kaziranga National Park! This UNESCO World Heritage Site is home to 2/3 of the world's one-horned rhinos. And we're about to get up close and personal with these incredible giants on elephant back. The moment we spotted our first rhino, my breath just caught. These prehistoric-looking creatures are so gentle yet powerful, wandering freely through their natural home of grasslands and wetlands. Our Mahu told us how decades of conservation work have brought them back from the brink of extinction. And keep your eyes peeled. We've already seen a wild buffalo, deer, and even a majestic eagle. Being here feels like stepping into the untamed heart of nature. After getting up close with wildlife, it's time to dive into Assam's food scene. And trust me, your taste buds are in for a treat! Welcome to Fancy Bazaar, where every stall tells a story of local life. Assamese cuisine is all about fresh, earthy flavors, no heavy spices, just pure goodness. Masotenga is a tangy fish curry that's like a burst of sunshine in your mouth. While curry sapok brings smoky, spicy notes from bamboo shoots. And you can't leave without trying pita, steamed or fried rice cakes that come in sweet and savory varieties. the rice beer judima is smooth and refreshing. Every bite here connects you to the land and the people who've perfected these recipes over generations. If the food gave us a taste of Assam, this market gives us a feel for its heart. Welcome to Uzan Bazaar, where every stall is a treasure trove of local craft and culture. We're talking hand-carved masks that tell stories of ancient myth. Bamboo baskets woven so tightly they hold water. And gumshoes that double as scarves, towels, or even part of traditional attire. Hand-woven amazingly. And look at these colorful pottery jars for storing rice beer. The jewelry here is inspired by nature. Fish shapes for the Brahmaputra. Seeds from forest trees, and silverwork passed down through families. What's amazing is how locals prioritize sustainability. Most goods are wrapped in banana leaves. And many vendors grow their own produce or make crafts by hand. Haggling here isn't just about price. It's a friendly conversation that connects you to the person behind the stall. From wild plains to floating paradise, this is Majuli Island. Carved by the Brahmaputra, it's not just land. It's a living museum of Assamese culture. Majuli is where tradition comes alive. The satras are centers of learning, preserving dance, music, and art for centuries.
संत समागम संत समागम संत समागम संत समागम करे निरंतर संत समागम करे निरंतर जग से हो परा जग से हो ब्रह्मानंद परम पद पावे ब्रह्मानंद ब्रह्मानंद परम पद पावे मन होवे निष्काम मनवा मन होवे निष्काम भजले राम नाम सुख धाम भजले राम नाम सुख धाम भजले राम नाम सुख धाम राम नाम सुख राम नाम सुख राम नाम
We watched young students train in Satriya, the classical dance form born right here, and even tried our hand at it.
राम नाम भजले
We also visited pottery villages where crafts have been passed down through families. As the sun sets over the river, you can feel the peace and harmony that defines life on this floating island. Next up, Swalkuchi, the Manchester of the East. This tiny village is where Assam's legendary silk is born. And every thread tells a story of skill and passion. Look at this. Mulberry leaves are the lifeblood here. For generations, families have grown these just to feed the silkworms that give us 3 incredible kinds of silk. See how they devour the leaves? Each one works tirelessly to spin its cocoon. And those fluffy white bundles you see? They're pure gold in the making. Wow! Just watch this! Every movement is so precise. The silkworm is allowed to complete its life cycle before harvesting. Some take just weeks to mature, and every single cocoon is carefully harvested by hand. No machines involved. Muga silk is Assam's pride. It's one of the world's strongest natural fibers. With a golden sheen that only gets richer with age. We saw every step of the process. From silkworms feeding on mulberry leaves to artisans weaving intricate motifs by hand. These weavers work for hours, creating patterns inspired by nature, flowers, birds, and the Brahmaputra itself. Wearing a mekhala chador here feels like wrapping yourself in Assam's history. Assam is famous for its bold malty tea, and we're right in the heart of tea country. From Jorhat to Dibrugarh, these gardens are where your morning cup comes to life. Tea picking is an art! You only take the youngest leaves for the best flavor. Our guide told us that Assam's unique climate and soil give the tea its signature strong taste. We got to see how leaves are processed from fresh to finished. And nothing beats sipping hot tea right where it's grown, with mist rolling over the gardens at sunrise. It's a sensory experience you'll never forget. Rangar was where kings watched elephant fights and cultural performances. Its boat shape is a nod to the Ahom's connection to water. Now we're stepping back in time to Sivasagar, the capital of the mighty Ahom kingdom that ruled Assam for 600 years. These ruins are a reminder of a glorious past. The Sivasagar tank is surrounded by temples that glow golden in the sun. And the Taltalgar's underground tunnels were once used as escape routes during wars. Standing here, you can almost hear the echoes of royal processions and ancient chants. It's humbling to see how these structures have stood the test of time. Wild stop is Manas National Park, a UNESCO site that's home to rare species and vibrant tribal communities. It's where nature and culture meet in perfect harmony.
And when you go, I will fall back apart. Find pieces of me all over the yard. In this house of cards, she says, hey man, there were just too many days. When our good intentions only got in the way. And I almost never know what I should say. Maybe nothing, nowhere ever was that okay. In this house of cards, with only hearts. Reap what you never did sow. You cannot learn what you never won't know. In this house of cards, with only hearts. In this house of cards, and these lonely hearts.
Manas is more than just a park. It's home to the endangered golden langur, tigers, and pygmy hogs. But what makes it special is the bond between the forest and the Bodo people, who have protected these lands for generations.
And when you go, I will fall back apart. Find pieces of me all over the yard. In this house of cards,
We learn to weave their traditional fabrics, watch their lively dances, and shared stories over simple, delicious food. And this connection between people and nature is what makes Assam so unique.
reap what you never did sow. You cannot learn what you never won't know. In this house of cards, with only hearts.
To wrap up our trip, we're in Guwahati, the gateway to Northeast India. This city is where ancient faith meets modern life. Kamakya Temple is one of India's most sacred sites, drawing pilgrims from across the world. We also also visited Umananda Temple, nestled on a tiny island in the Brahmaputra. Standing there, with the river flowing around us and the city in the distance, I could feel how Assam balances tradition and progress. It's the perfect place to reflect on all we've seen and experienced. And that's a wrap on our incredible Assam adventure. Every corner of Assam tells a story of nature, culture, and warmth that you won't find anywhere else. Until next time, adventure seekers, please like and subscribe for more incredible India adventures.